Hello, everyone. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how you can publish a GraphQL API to the Tyke developer portal. In order for us to do that, we need two things. One is the GraphQL API endpoint itself, and the second thing is a policy. For the purpose of this demonstration, I'm going to be using a user info GraphQL API, which I've created using the Tyke universal data graph. It contains some basic user information. Additionally, I also have the authentication mode set as authentication token. Now, in order for the next step, we need to have a policy in place. So if you already have a policy in place, then you can skip this next part. But if you don't, then we're just going to be creating one now. In order to do that, under the system management section, we go into policies. Here, I am going to add a new policy. And I can select my user info and then hit configurations, give my policy a name. I'm just going to call it user info policy and set my expiration of the key to never expire, and then hit create policy. So that's it. Now let's go on to the developer portal. In order to access the developer portal, you go to the section on top, click open portal. So this is the landing page. What I'm interested in is the API catalog. And here you will see a listing of your APIs that you have published to the developer portal previously. You may or may not have anything here. I have one already. So this is where we're going to be publishing the GraphQL API. Back onto the dashboard. In order to publish the API, we go into the portal management section on the left-hand side and go to catalog. Here, I'm going to be adding my new API. We're going to give this a name, well, user info. I'm going to be selecting my user info policy that I just created. And I'm just going to leave everything else blank, except for right at the bottom under documentation. I'm just going to toggle on the graphical playground. And then on top, hit save. Once I've done that, I'm going to go back to the developer portal and refresh. So here you can see I can request an API key as well as view my documentation. So the requesting of the API key, I've kept it very, very simple for the purpose of this demonstration. You can add more fields if you want. You can add a moderation step if you want. But for me, I've just kept it very, very simple. So if developers want to just request a key, they're going to be immediately presented with the new key. Back onto the developer portal, if I want to view my documentation, I'm just going to hit this. It's going to open up my playground. However, in some cases, you might see this blurred out version of the graphical playground, which is obviously not desirable. But this happens because of an issue with CORS, or cross-origin resource sharing. So in order to fix this, we're going to go back to our developer portal. And under APIs, under user info API, I'm going to head into my advanced options on the top. And if I just scroll down, I'll see an option to enable CORS. So I'm just going to hit that and update my API. And once I go back to the developer portal and hit refresh, I'll see that my graphical playground is back up and running. So let's do a quick test here. And I'm going to just make a quick call. Let's say get user ID 1. And I want some basic information about the user. Now, remember, our API does have an authentication token, so I will have to add an authorization header. And I can use the token that we just generated previously. And with that, I'm going to hit play. And I get my information. So that's it. That is how you would take your GraphQL API and publish it to the Tyke developer portal. Hope this was helpful. See you next time.